The Veda people are one of the indigenous tribes of Sri Lanka. Due to tourism, deforestation, civil wars, and the desire for modernization among the younger generation, the Veda culture is gradually declining and is being assimilated into modern society. Origin: the Vedas are descended from the Sinhalese as well as the indigenous people of Sri Lanka. Scholars suggest that the Vedas are the result of a mixture of ancient tribes such as the Yaksha, Nisada, Milaka, and Chabera that existed before the Vijayanagara conquest. Similarly, when comparing the skulls of the Vedas, they resemble the Proto-Austroveloid races. Studies have shown that they are related to the Balangoda people, the original inhabitants of Sri Lanka. The origin of the Vedas is believed to be a nomadic hunter-gatherer people who lived in the Middle Stone Age between 15,000 to 10,000 BC. When considering the words used to describe the Vedas in Sinhala literature, the meanings are Maladeru, mountain dweller; Vanasara, wilderness/wildlife dweller; Sarav, arrow bearer. The Vedas introduce themselves as Vani Ialeta. Veda is a word derived from the word beta, says Vijayam Lokubandara. It is used to describe hunters, archers, and forest dwellers who do not practice agriculture but live by hunting. The Sinhala Jataka Katha also uses the term Mas Veda to refer to them. However, although they lived by farming and hunting, they were not considered Vedas. According to the Mahavamsa, at the beginning of the Sinhala nation, they are said to have been descended from the children of Prince Vijaya who came to Sri Lanka and a princess of the Hela Yaksha tribe named Kavini, whose sons were Jivahatha and Disala. According to the Mahavamsa, Kavini's two children fled to the Samanola site and lived in safety. It seems that they were later known by the name Pulinda. The Vamsadapakasanaya says that the Vedas are descended from the two sons of Kavini. File Vadas family. JPG Children of a Vadas family. According to the Mahavamsa, Prince Vijaya abandoned his wife and children and married a royal maiden from India. There, he sent her back to her Yaksha clan in Lanka, where she was killed in a fight. Her younger brother came and told the children to flee. They went to Samankula, Samanola mountain, and lived with their older brother, and founded a community in the Malaya region, or hill country, and they are described as Pulindas, Mahavamsa, chapter 7.59-68. Geiger, who makes a note on the Pulindas, says that they may have been a tribal community of Malaysia, and may have been called Vedas later. The region from the Colombo, Kalutara, and Galasharayata region to the mountains is called Sabaragamuwa, which may have been derived from the Sanskrit Sabara, Pali Savara, which is a synonym for Pulinda. In line with the above conclusion, Sri Sumangala Thero and the Devarakshitha Pandai of Bachawanthuta have directly rendered the word Pulinda as Veda in their translation of the Mahavamsa. According to the above legend, the Veda people are not the aborigines of Lanka. But the legend seems to have arisen from rumors, and may have become popular among the Vedas recently. However, scholars indicate that the way the Vedas narrate the above story shows that they too do not accept its authenticity. Relationship with the Hellas. The eras of Ravana, Bali, and Tharaka, which are mentioned even in Indian chronicles as the most prosperous era of this country, began about 5,000 years ago. The history that the Balangoda man tells us is more than 30,000 years old. It is clear from the fact that Princess Kavini was cutting cotton that there was an advanced culture in this country even when Prince Vijaya arrived 2,500 years ago. Like Siriwastu, Kalaniya was the main city in the country at that time. The inhabitants of this country, made up of various tribes, were generally known as the Hellas. Prince Vijaya, an Aryan who gained the kingdom of this country with the help of the Hela princess Kavini, saw the Hela people as a hostile force. Therefore, Kavini became a traitor. Kavini's children had to flee to the jungle to escape the hatred of their relatives. That was the beginning of the modern Veda dynasty. This is not only the story of the Mahavamsa but also the story in Veda folklore. Anthropologists also accept the kinship between the Hela people and the Vedas. The Hela-Aryan conflict that began with the Vijayanagara era ended and the Aryans mixed with the Hela people during the reign of King Pandukabhaya. According to the Mahavamsa, King Pandukabhaya's mother was Unmatachitrapa Devi, the only daughter of King Pandulastava. His father was Dingagamini. He was the son of Dinghayu, the brother of Badakishkayana, the queen of King Pandulastava. But according to other sources, Dinghagamini was a Hela. Therefore, while Prince Pandukabhaya's mother was an Aryan, his father was a Hela. Therefore, he was a Hela to the Helas and an Aryan to the Aryans. Therefore, when the Helas rallied around Pandukabhaya against the Aryan domination, the Aryans also accepted his leadership. After that, the Aryans mixed with the Helas. After that, in different eras, the Aryans who came from different parts of India and the Dragavids mixed with the Sinhalese race. Among those who mixed were Arabs, Chinese, and Malays. This mixing continued until the arrival of Western nations to this country. Just as the Sinhalese race was nourished by immigrants, the Veda people in the jungle were also nourished by various jungle invasions. The defeated groups in the internal struggles for the Sinhalese crown for thousands of years.